So we got a link from init to this init and then issue. So our file is imported successfully. Now we have to create the views. For that, what we gonna do, again go to the default code. See, there is a view folder. I'll copy that view folder and paste it in my custom module. Open that view folder. Just keep the one file and delete all other files. Because we have only one object, and I'll rename this file with issue. Now always remember, whenever we are creating any views in any file in the XML, so its name should be followed by underscore view. It is not compulsory, you can give anything you like, but it is very formal practice to avoid the errors in the future. And also in the future, whenever we gonna change anything, so we can easily understand that okay, this is issue related file and the views are here. Then save in that manner. I'll close both the init file from here. Save this both init file. Now open my view, and you can see I got code by default. Okay, so I'm simply gonna delete this code and write my own code. Okay, so for that, first we define the tree view. So I'm gonna write the comment so that I get notified. Issue review start and make it as a comment, and again I write another comment for end of that review. The same stuff I'll do again for the form. And for the form. Okay, so this is our two views. Now I'll search in the default for the tree view. So for the tree view, we can select any model and we can go for search, and tree view always start with the TREE, open tag tree. As I search it, I can see lots of tree views. I can open any of the tree view and copy the source code for the tree view. See, it's a fire. I'm going to search again. I want to search tree, so I'll write tree and open that. So you can see I got the tree view here. So I'm copy out the tree view and pasting in my custom module, rearranging the indexing. Now the first important detail is the ID, which is very important, and always for any view our ID should be unique. So that's why we're gonna make a rule. It is not compulsory, we can write anything, but it should be unique. But for our understanding, better understanding, we're gonna create a rule for that. What is that rule? We're gonna copy the name of our module or of our module. This is our module, this is our model. Library management is our model. Library management is our module. Issue is our model. And what is the name of model? library.book_issue. So I'm gonna write that in terms of ID. Now wherever the dot is there, I'm gonna replace with underscore, because in the ID dot is not allowed. Again I write that. After that I gonna add again one more underscore and the whatever the view I am writing tree, so I'll write tree underscore view. If I am writing form, then I will write underscore form view. Then it is the model. So default ODOO's model, inside it should create our view, so we no need to change this. Then there is a name field. So name is very easy, copy the ID and paste it here, and replace the underscore with the dot, because in the name underscore are not so making sense. Okay, now our model, for which model it is? For the issue. So I'm gonna copy the name again from the py file and paste here. Then this is the fill architecture XML. So it is indicating now our tree view structure, our XML code is starting. It is tree view, so that's why underscore tree is there. Then the string is not the invoice analytic. For our it's a book issue. So I'm gonna write book issue, but I should be capital, it's a string. Now I can add my fields here, which is I remove, and I'm adding now. For adding any field, I write field name is equals to, go to the again py file and write the whatever the required fields I want to show there in the sequence also. So first is my issue name. Again close this. Now second field, so I copy the same syntax and I copy the customer also. Okay, now customer mobile number and these details are not much required, so we just simply gonna select the how many books he issued. So I'll paste that books here, and which date he issued, and on which day that book's gonna be returned. Okay, so simple, my tree view is completed. Now I copy the entire tree view and write the form view. Started writing from here. Now again, for the ID is very important, so we're gonna write the model name, which is we write in the tree view, but now it's our form view, so I'll write form. Here in the name also it's our form, so I'll write form. Model would be the same itself. Now it is our form, so I'm gonna make the form. Okay, now it is very plain design. Now for creating the form in the ODOO, we seen the lots of good forms. So first of all, we gonna write the sheet tag, which will provide us a very beautiful white card type of space in the screen, which is very beautiful. Now we gonna arrange the fields in bunches, in the groups. In the 3 fields are coming here, 3 fields are there. Let's see how many fields we have. This is 3, this is 2, this is also 2. So total 7 fields we have. So we're gonna make the group for 3 3, and we're gonna show the name on the very top, so which is gonna very beautiful design. So again I copy the default code to get that one. If I open and search for the form view, because I want form, here I can see the form view, but this code is not here. For that, title tag is there, so I'll search inside. Here I can see this is the tag to give a very beautiful title. So I'll copy this, go to my custom module, and inside the sheet I write the code, again correcting the indentations. Okay, now label for our field is also name. Let's close the unnecessary files. In the side also. Here in the issue our name field is name, so it is name here. So label for name which will display this issue number. After that, on the next field in the H1, in the bold letters we're gonna write the name, and it's a one class which is used for that. Let's give a good indentations. Okay, now as this division is complete, after that we're gonna start writing the groups to make three groups. Now if we want to make three groups, so I start and end it. Now inside the one group, it means total space of 12 boxes, like call 12. Now if we want to break in two, so we have to write group and another group inside the same tags. Now whatever I write here, it will come on the left side, and whatever I gonna write here, it's gonna come left side, the right side. So let me write the field name. What is my field? Which is customer. We're gonna write the customer. My second field is customer mobile, which I'm gonna write here, customer mobile. Okay, and the books, how many books I issue, so that's I gonna show on the one page. Can I bring that and I change the field name from book. Okay, again three fields are, so left side three fields are completed. Now we're gonna write the right side of three fields. Okay, so I just pasted that, and we will change the field names. So cost is there, and issue date and return date. So I'll write the issue date first, then return date, and at last our cost. So as you can see, our form view is also completed. Now to make it work, we need a one menu item, and the supporting menu item we need a action. So we're gonna define the action and the menu items. So let me again write this to define that what we are doing. Okay, now this is not our form, it is our action, and it's not a view. So issue action starts and issue action end. Okay, and same for the menu. Menu start and menu ends. So let me go for action first. If you want to go for action, you again have to go view folder, and you have to look for action. For the action, there is a IR action act window is used. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this action and paste inside our custom module. Let's correct the indentation. Okay, so here also we make a one rule. We close this form. So here, as we give the model, we're gonna copy for the action also. Now as of its action, so we're gonna write action underscore our model. Again ID don't allow dot, so we're gonna replace with underscore. Model would be IR actions act window. Okay, now this name is display on the front side, so we have to be very careful writing this. So book issue. Okay, now our RES model, which means for which model this action is, which we are writing in the model, we have to write the RES model. So I'm gonna copy paste that one. Now which views I want to show, trivia and form view, so I'll write the trivia and form view. We are not creating any search view. In the future video we're gonna introduce the search view also. Okay, so search view and if help. Now this is also very interesting. If help is the one tag when we don't have any record, at that time what it should show, it will show here. We write the tree first, so it means tree will open the first. So I'll gonna give a one smiley emoji and write a one message alike. Create your first book issue record. Very simple. And with that our action is also completed. As the action came, now we need to create the menu items. So let me search again in the default code menu, but for menu it will write menu item. Sorry, menu item. Item. So I'm gonna copy that menu item and paste inside my code. Okay. So always IDs should be different, so I'll write the menu and it's my library menu. So menu library and it's a main menu which is showing on the apps side. So I'm gonna write the main menu. For that action and parent are not required, just name is required to display user. So name would be, I'll give the name as a library and the sequence where it should come. So I'll make the sequence also as a first. Now I'll create the dependent menu. So I'll again copy the menu code, paste it here. Let's correct the indentation. And add these two fields which we don't have right there. Okay. So again we have to give the ID. So it's a menu. Book issue issue is there. So I'll write book. Again I'll copy the entire my module name and paste it. Because now it's the specific object related. Again ID will not support dot, so we're gonna make the underscore. Then give the name as a issue. Sequence is the one. Now there is parameters come called action and parent. Now here we don't give parent. Why? Because we want to show this menu as a main menu, but this menu comes under this menu, so I have to give that one. So for that, first of all we have to write our module name, which is library management, our module name. I'll copy my module name right here, dot the parent menu. So this is my parent menu, main menu is my parent menu, so I'll write parent menu. So parent is set. Now same way I have to define the action. So for the action also, first write the module name. So module name is library management dot action. Which action should perform? This action. which we created. So I'll write the action, and with that all of our details are done. So I'll save this. Now again the important part, which is our security. So I'll copy the security folder here and paste inside my custom errors, okay, and custom module. In the security I can see one XML file which is not required right now. We just need a CSV file. In the CSV file I'll just keep the first line as it is and remove all the other details, okay. Now here first I have to enter the ID. You can see above I can see all the details. So first of all, ID for the access right record, name of that model, group, read permission, write permission, create permission, and unlink permission. I'll show you how to write it. So first I have to give ID. So I'll open my module again. Now this is access right record. So I'll write access underscore my module. Now again ID won't support the dot, so we'll make as a underscore. Now the name rule is the same. Copy the ID and write it and replace the all underscore with the dot, okay. Then the model ID came. So how to write model ID? So first of all we have to write the module name. So my module is library management. I copy that and paste it here. Dot. Model is required, underscore. Dot model underscore is required. Then again I go to my model and copy the name of the model and replace the dot with the underscore. Then the group concept came. Then there is a group ID. Now right now we don't in the future we're gonna make the video on how to create the groups, what is the group, what is the access rights. Regarding that more deeper videos will about to become. So stay tuned with the ODOO tag. So right now I am writing a one group as a base dot group underscore user, which defines that all of the users who can log in, okay. I'll give the full access right. So read write comma write comma create write and the unlink write, which is indirectly means the deleting write. Now I have to introduce those both in my manifest file in the data. So always remember, first whatever you do, no matter what you do, first you have to import the CSV file. Now here manifest is the outside and CSV inside a one folder. So first we have to write the folder name, which is security, then slash file name. So I'll rename this, copy the entire name and paste it here, okay. And again this is the first completed. So second one is inside the views. So new file is not required. Rename this views slash file name, entire file with .xml also, okay. And with this our custom module is successfully created. Now let me start the server. So first of all I go to my ODOO path, which is ODOO 15. As you can see, there is my add-ons and my ODOO bin. So I'll run the server from here, python 3 dot slash ODOO bin. My add-ons path is, first of all I have to give default path, which is add-ons, then comma and my custom path. So I go to my custom module, right click on this, see the properties, and inside I got my entire folder path, so I have to copy that entire path. Copy my path. Then I'll gonna write db filter, which basically gonna filter my database. db filter is db underscore library underscore dem. Okay, now again it is the filter, so first I have to create the database also. So for that -d, my database is this one, right? So my database. Now we set up all the things, we can run the server. As you can see, my server is started, and the port is already used somewhere. I'll give the XML RPC port 8080. I'll run on the 8080. As you can see, my database is started, and here I got a one suggestion also, that run with the -i base, which indirectly means install the base module by default, so that my database also got initiated. Here my database is got initiated, and as you can see, the views and the base model are installing, so we're gonna wait for that. Meanwhile, I open the Chrome and run. It's my local server, so local 8080. The server is not started yet, it's still running. Now as you can see, registry is loaded, it means my server is started. I will hit on the enter, and as you can see, I got the ODOO screen. I'll log in with the admin. And you can see I got my module here, which is library management. You can see my module is library management. It's username, then the short description which we given, demo for library management. If we go to the ODOO app, we can see by ODOO tab. Now I'll hit on the install button, and I got the error. Let's see what is the error. There is indentation issue on the line number 8. Can you see this? Here there is a straight line is coming. It's all on the same indexing, but as you can see here, tab is considered, here spaces are considered. See, it's completed. I'll save this again and restart my server. This time base installation is not required, so I'll remove this. And as you can see, my database is loaded. Again I refresh here and click on install button. Again got the error. Opening, closing, mismatching the form. Let's see. Here we change on the first only. We have to change the and also. Again I restarted the server and installing my module. And 47. Sheet is there. This is the division. Group starting, group ending. Line number 26. This line number 26. Here, form is ending here. The line number 47. Form. Okay, the spelling mistake was there. Again, restart the server. Refresh it. Click on install. And our module is installed. As you can see, we gave the sequence as a 1. So first initially library came, and inside the first menu we created the library, then the issue. So issues came automatically here. You can see the book issue also came, and right now we don't have any record, so message also came whatever we write. Let me click on create button. As you can see, the 3 fields are on the left side, 3 fields on the right side. We create one record. Issue-001. Let me write the customer name as a ODOO tag. Mobile number and your mobile number. Now I'll give the book 1, comma, book 2. I issue the 2 books. I issue from today, and I'm gonna return on after a 1 week, and it will cost me 200 rupees. And I simply save on the record. As I come again, so I can see the tribute. The issue is this one. My customer is ODOO tag. Which books I issue? Book 1 and book 2. What is the issue date? This is the 21st of April, and returning on 28th of April. If I click here, I can see that this record is recognized by issue-1, which is our name field. So unique field is also there, and we can see the log on the back end side. And that's how you create your first ever ODOO module with very simple form view and preview. In the future, in this topic also, I told you lots of times, we're gonna create upcoming videos, so stay tuned with the ODOO tag to learn about the ODOO in the easy language. Thank you for all.